Hi everyone, my name is Emily Gervais and I'm here to talk to you about gluten-free diets. So the question that was presented to me was, gluten-free diets are all the rage with celebrities. What is your particular take on this diet? Is it safe, effective, and do you recommend it? So this is a really good question because you are right, gluten-free diets are really popular today. And before going into the specifics about a gluten-free diet, I'd like to start off with what gluten is and where it can be found. So, gluten's a protein that's found in wheat, barley, and rye. And some items that have gluten are bread and pasta, cereal, beer, and anything made with flour, so baked goods like cupcakes and cookies and cakes. And there's also some less obvious sources of gluten, such as sauces and salad dressings. So if you are deciding to go gluten free, you're just going to want to make sure you read the ingredient list on the product because it could be hidden in there. And because gluten's a protein, it actually gives these foods, such as breads and pastas, their shape, and it acts as a glue to almost hold the foods together. So now to go into gluten-free diets. Um, Gluten-free diets are not necessarily unsafe, but if you go gluten-free without medically necessary, it's eliminating a lot of nutrients in your diet, such as iron and zinc. And research shows that gluten-free diets have been associated with being that the diet is low in carbs and folate and B vitamins. And this is really important because if you're of childbearing age, you don't want to eliminate these nutrients because it could cause a birth defect. So if you do decide to eliminate gluten, you're going to want to replace these items with rice and quinoa and other non-gluten grains to get these in your diet. And if you are afraid that you're not getting these nutrients anyways, you might want to talk to your doctor about a gluten-free multivitamin. So as a nutrition professional, I wouldn't necessarily recommend a gluten-free diet unless you do have celiac disease, which is the disease where you can't digest gluten, or a gluten sensitivity, because you don't want to eliminate these nutrients if you don't have to. And at this time, there is no scientific evidence supporting diets that are gluten-free at being effective at providing weight loss or any other added benefits. And because there are no published studies, I wouldn't feel comfortable promoting this diet to someone unless medically necessary. And another thing to remember when talking about gluten-free diets is just because something says it's gluten-free doesn't necessarily mean it's healthier for you, because when you're looking at something like a gluten-free pretzel, this actually shows that it has 140 calories and 6 grams of fat, where regular pretzels actually only have 108 calories and 1 gram of fat. So because they're taking out gluten, they're adding other things like sugars and fats. So you really just want to be careful when you're looking at these foods. And that is my opinion on gluten-free diets.